In this problem, a sphere diameter 40 mm is placed centrally on flat face of hemisphere diameter 60 mm. Draw the isometric projection of the combination. So now here one sphere, that is one ball, is placed on the hemisphere. Okay, so first you have to write the hemisphere, then you have to place the sphere. Okay, hemisphere, the diameter is 60. First count 60. You have to write the reference box. Okay, so once the circle sphere is came means you have to write the reference box. Okay, so 60 is given. First write the reference box. It's a square. When circle is came means definitely the reference box is square. Okay, so this is the reference box. Don't dark the lines. Okay, you have to write the, so this is the base I am written, but the diameter will be 60 and the radius will be 30. So first you have to give the height from each corner. Okay, so diameter is 60 means height, that is radius, will be 30. Okay, if sphere means you have to write the full circle, but hemisphere you have to write the half circle, so that's why you have to take the radius 30. Okay, then you will get the another reference box, right? You can check it, the 4 points. So another reference box, I am marking the midpoint to draw the isocircle. In the hemisphere above there is a circle, the flat face. Hemisphere above there is the flat face, so you have to write the isocircle. You need the midpoint of each side. Okay, from each side you have to mark the midpoint. 60 means you have to mark it 30. Okay, so from each corner you have to join the midpoints. Okay, so from the corner to the midpoint you have to join to draw the isocircle. So here also you should not dark the lines. These are all projections to draw the isocircle, so that's why you should not dark the lines. Be careful. Okay, you have to dark only circles. Okay, because here the sphere is there and the hemisphere is there, that should be highlighted. So that's why remaining all construction supported lines should be not darkened. Okay, so now take the compass, from where to where you are written the line, from there you have to take the distance and draw the arc. Right, as it is same below, you have to take the big arc. So any side where you have supported lines from the compass. Okay, so 2 arcs is over, then you have to go for the intersection point. From there you have to draw the arc. So this will be small arc. Okay, you should not, initially you should not dark the lines. So after completing the diagram, so what is the visible part, so that one you have to darken. Okay, so this is the top face of the hemisphere. Top face of hemisphere. So hemisphere is like a bowl, right? From the center to the circumference, left side or right side, anywhere you can take it. From there, so take the compass and from center point to the hemisphere, left side, so take the distance and draw the arc. Look at that one. So from the center to the point, draw the arc. So now this completes the hemisphere. Okay, so once you take the dimensions of the arcs means it will not join properly. So you look at the diagram, this is the one of the mistakes should be done from the students also. Okay, so carefully take the correct dimension, then draw the arc. Now it will be joined. So look at the diagram, right? And that means the curve will be join the circumference of the circle. Then you have to place the sphere. So what is the sphere dimension? 40. So I am taking the radius 20. Okay, then how to write the sphere? Always careful, you have to take the original dimension from the scale. Remember, when the sphere is came, you have to take the original dimension from the scale, not from the iso scale. Okay, and if you draw on this one, this completes the sphere. Okay, So now which one is the visible part? You have to dark that one. So what is the visible part? So left side and right side also arcs. What is the visible part? So that should be darkened. Okay. So this completes the diagram. That means sphere is placed on the hemisphere. Okay. Inside this sphere also you should light the lines. Okay. Thank you.